performance at this Rakim show, man. What can I say? It's Rakim, you know, somebody that pioneered the upgrading of hip hop. I'm bringing something next level.
This is the biggest hip hop show I've ever had. Not in terms of like, man, it's in this big building, and you know, I'm talking about like it don't have to be in a big building. That's what the numbers don't matter to me. What matters is being able to rock with this individual, rock on the same stage.
Hello, and oh, hey mom, I'm on TV. Yo, Rakim, let's get it live, y'all.
I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm not in competition even with, you know, needing to rock better than anybody. I want to rock with everybody that's there. The bartenders, the whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that vibe of feeling good about being in hip hop and that love that can come from that.
Expect real hip hop, and this is Twin Cities representing. I'm representing for you, Twin Cities, representing for you, the North Side. So, yo, at Rakim, it's gonna be what it is. Come through and check out the kid, man.
Some people said to me, man, why don't you spit this type of stuff? Why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about some of that hardcore? I be like, man, what for? Everybody's talking about it already.
You know, the Twin Cities artists that like I enjoy the most, the Twin Cities producers that I enjoy the most, are the people that are like coming together to really make this sound that is really Minneapolis.
The reason why the Micronauts was powerful, I believe, is because we stayed in the streets and we were active and we were kind of like an alternative, you know what I'm saying, like expression of hip hop in terms of what was most popular.
You can like see somebody's values, the way they think, you know, what they think is cool, what they think is fresh by what they're spitting.
When we were younger as artists, it was hard for us to get acceptance a lot. And even in our neighborhoods, we weren't really accepted. And I think there's still some of that around today.
As just a black man growing up, you're trying to find your identity constantly, and really one of the first ways when I started to think about my identity as a black man, like hip hop was what I looked for to like figure out like who I was and what it meant to be black and just live in that culture.
Louis Alamayu talked about how in certain languages there's no word for like performing and for art. Like it's not, it's like living, you just do it. And it's part of what you actually are. It's not something other.
Before I came up with the name Farr-Well, like everybody like knew me as Aztec, you know. I feel like growing up, it's like we all had these little nicknames when we first started rhyming.
TruthMaze basically means, you know, everybody's looking for a particular truth. That truth is their self, within their self, and like yourself is the maze at the same time. So that's what it means.
After a while, you know, you get a little bit more mature, you see a little bit more life, and you just realize who you are as a person, you know. You realize what you stand for and the things that you really care about. So for me, it was like, yo, you know, I gotta transcend this, you know, this Aztec persona that I created.
Like, TruthMaze made me feel a different sense of purpose. As an artist, it was like actually shedding the skin from coming out of Be Fresh and beatboxing and being IBM, the Immortal Beatmaster, also with the IRM crew. Then I became more of the MC that I was looking to become.
I'm just about to say farewell to Aztec. I'm about to say farewell to all of this stuff that, you know, I thought was my culture, all this stuff that I thought that I valued and I don't care about anymore.
What y'all gonna get from me is y'all gonna get me like being my full self, being my whole self, you know. There's gonna be the different aspects, the elements that I possess. They're gonna be expressed very well on the stage, and I'm gonna get it in.